Here's another story called Love Lost. Hope you enjoy these stories. Love Lost. 20 years ago, Christina was 16, a bright eyed girl with a heart full of dreams. And Robert was 38, a man chasing a fleeting spark of love that he believed would bridge the gap between them. He poured everything into that chance his heart, his hopes, his life savings, betting on a love that Christina in her youth would never fully recuperate. The world saw folly where Robert saw destiny, and with it all unrevealed, he lost everything his home, his stability, and the illusion of a future with her. Christina moved on, her life unfolding in new directions, while Robert was left to pick up the pieces of his shattered dreams. Now, decades later, fate played a strange hand. In a quiet cafe in the small hometown, the paths crossed again. Robert, now 58, carried the weight of years etched into his face. His once vibrant eyes dimmed by time and a head injury that left him slower, more vulnerable. Christina, at 36, was a woman shaped by experience, confident, successful, but guarded. She barely recognized the man who sat across from her, his voice trembling as he spoke of the past. Christina, Robert began, his hands fidgeting with a worn napkin. I never told you everything back then. After it all fell apart, I had an accident, a head injury. It changed me. I'm not the same man who thought he could bring your heart. Christina listened, her face unreadable. Memories of that fleeting teenage infatuation flickered briefly. Moments of Robert's kindness, his reckless devotion, but they were shadows, long overtaken by the life she built. She loved him once, in a way a girl loves a hero in a story, but that love had faded from with her youth. Now, set across from him, he felt only pity, not passion. I'm sorry, Robert, she said softly, her voice steady but distant. I was just a kid then. I didn't know what I wanted, and I don't. I don't feel that way anymore. They parted ways quietly. Oh, no, I missed a paragraph. Robert nodded, his eyes dropping to the table. He'd known this truth before he spoke, but hearing it cut deeper than he braced for. The injury had stolen his sharpness, but not his capability to feel loss. He wanted to tell her how he carried her memory through every hardship, even how even now a part of him hoped for a miracle, but the words wouldn't come. The parting ways they parted ways quietly. Christina returned to her life, untouched by the encounter beyond a fleeting sadness for a man who once meant something to her. Robert Throw walked away with the weight of finality. Love, he realized, wasn't just lost 20 years ago, it was gone for good. In the end, fate had brought them together not to rekindle what was, but to close the door on what might have been. Robert's heart, battered by time and injury, would have had to find peace in letting go. Well, let me know what you think of that story. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Thank you.